Al Jamal, and if you speak Arabic or you're a Muslim, it's Bahat El Jannah. I am the president of the Muslim Student Association, and in this club, pretty much we're going to discuss Islam mostly. If you are a Christian, or if you're a Jew, or if you're anything that's not a Muslim, you are still welcome in the club. So we'll pretty much touch on any subject you want. So today, we're gonna write down one thing that you want to learn in this club, pretty much. And anything, write anything you want. If it's good, if the whole club agrees, we'll I guess put it on a poster, right? And get it on the club fair. And that's pretty much how it works. So, but before we do that, I want Daquan to introduce himself. He's the rep of my club. So,
hello, I'm Daquan Peterson. I'm Christian actually, but I was one of the founding members of the MSA when it first started. Last semester we didn't have enough interest, so we couldn't really, get it started. And the reason I'm here is I want to be a politician.
yeah.
So I want to know what the Muslim community needs and like what do they want. And I feel like working with you guys directly is the best way to know,
Definitely. I mean, I definitely agree with that because we definitely don't have a lot of support here at the college. I mean, we
don't
have
have a lot of support.
I mean, my brother, Oliver, my brother, he was the only one who ran this club. And Eric Tomic, the advisor, was the only one who actually kept it open for this whole time. So it's definitely important to keep this club because there's a lot of Muslim students. And I'm working on building a prayer room for us to pray. It will be called the multi-faith room. So Muslims, Christians, Jews can all go there and pray and pretty much just practice their religion. But we'll get into that later. So for right now, everybody write down something they want to learn, I guess. And I'll give you guys paper. You need paper. Yeah.
He's gonna contact you. Trust me. He's extremely good. And trust me, we need more workers.
Yeah.
He definitely.
Definitely work.
Nobody wants to.
Oh, I'm also a tutor, bro.
Yeah. And to be honest, bro, I don't care. There's not. If there's people, if there's only 3 people, bro, who actually care, that's all I need. That's all I need. I don't care about 100 people.
There you go.
Yeah, bro, I actually really appreciate you. And after this, I'm gonna go pray in the meditation room. So if you have time, you guys can all either watch or participate in the prayer. I will be leading it. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So I have brought the Quran as well. This is predominantly what I'm going to be using to teach the people in the club. If somebody asks a question about like the Bible and the Quran, because they could have a correlation, I did bring the Bible as well. And if there is needed to be a English translation of the Quran, I did bring the Clear Quran as well. But the Clear Quran is a pretty bad name, I'd say, because it's insinuating that the original Quran that's written in Arabic is not clear. When in reality, the original Quran is way more clear than the English translated version, only because Arabic can never be English and English can never be Arabic.
Exactly.
So Clear Quran, I'm not gonna call it that. I'm gonna call it the English translated Quran. And yeah, if you ever search up on Google something about this religion, I would say double check it. You know, just don't trust your first source. You know, I mean, yeah, the Clear Quran's good, but not as good as this, or not as good as like a Sheikh or someone like me who studied it a little bit. But I'm not perfect. Like I'm just as much of a student as you guys, so
Exactly.
that's pretty much it. But yeah.
Everybody's a student.
You're right. But yeah, I'm gonna start collecting papers. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, if you're done. If you're done. If you're not done,
Come on,
keep
Nick.
going. And also correction. I'm gonna do that. You can take your time. Alright, so one of the interests in the club is to learn how to better help the Muslim community in my career of politics. This was written by Dequan. Pretty much we will definitely touch on this topic because it's really important for the Muslim community to be helped. As a result, we have lots of struggling Muslims, you know, people struggling to pray, people afraid of praying at the college just because of, yes, bro, because of pressure or inability to make wudu, wash your body before prayer. So I would also like to build a ablution room as well.
We live in a very Islamophobic society.
Yes.
I realize that more and more, especially like after last year. And we all know about October 7th and the Gaza crisis.
Yeah.
After that, it got a lot of worse. A lot of bad people started showing their faces and their real opinions and saying things. And it really does hurt my heart that you guys have to go through that.
It is hard, but I mean, we can't let it break us, you know?
Of course.
People nowadays, they get bombs dropped in Palestine, and bombs dropped all over the country, and it hurts their heart, and it makes them not want to be Muslims anymore.
I admire their persistence.
Yes,
Honestly.
you will always, God will always be by your side. That is in Islamic belief.
I admire
In
their
Islam,
persistence.
yes, Allah and His angels will always be there for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I wrote one thing down. It's just like fundraising for Palestine.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Other so I mean, fundraising for Palestine is definitely important. Definitely something we'll cover, and it's definitely something I would like to do. I mean, Palestine. I actually was. I'm from Palestine. I'm from Jordan as well. I know a lot about the war, and I mean, I love talking about the war, but it's like a ceasefire was just dropped, and everybody thinks the war's over.
No, it's not.
It's not over. It's not over. They'll be back, but I mean, one way we can stop them is to, you know, spread the religion, educate. Even if it's not about Islam, there are people who are Christians just because their parents told them to be Christians. You know, it's like do your own research. Very important. Definitely should learn it. I brought the Bible. You know, anybody can learn. It's not just Islam, so definitely important. Another topic we have here is bringing in traditional Muslim food. You know, bringing in like mensef, amokhia, stuff like that. I mean, that food is amazing. Bamia. I'll definitely. Ramadan's coming up, so iftar. If you ever want to fast or do that, need help fasting, you know, I'll definitely do that. And yeah, I'll set that up. Don't worry. And then yes, a prayer room. Oh my gosh, prayer room's definitely the number one thing on my list. Number one thing because it is obligated for a Muslim to pray 5 times a day, 5 times, and it could be 5 out of 5 of those times while you're in college. Most of the times, usually like 3. So you got Fajr in the morning, you got Duhur right after, you got Asr like midday, and then you got Maghrib, sunset, and then you got Isha in the evening. So pretty much you've got Duhur, Asr and Maghrib all happening while you're in college. And people are just not praying. And I mean, it's a big issue because there's nowhere to pray, man. There's nowhere to pray. So I will be leading prayers in the meditation room until that prayer room is made. And yeah, this is going to happen. All of this stuff is going to happen. I'm definitely putting all of these ideas onto the description of the club, just so people know, hey, what's the MSA about? It's on the paper, so no excuses now. So I'm definitely setting that up. I'm in connections with most people. If you don't know, I work for financial services. I am currently a student worker. I am also looking into other positions as a tutor. I'm also on the Youth Board Coordinating Council for Dutchess County, so I will definitely be trying to work on receiving funds from them for certain issues as well. The ICE incident that we are facing as of right now with deportation and all of that. I mean, don't get me started. I saw 4 deportation trucks, or one of my friends saw 4 deportation trucks outside of my masjid, my place of prayer. So it's definitely a big issue, so it's definitely something I will touch on. We'll definitely raise money for. I will be putting money out of my own pocket. I will be putting $10. I will be putting more, but I said, Mom, hey, I want to put $100 in it. She was like, are you crazy? So I'm definitely going to put 100. Inshallah, you know, that means God willing. Inshallah means God willing. And then in the beginning, I said, Assalamu alaikum. That means peace and blessings be upon you, and no harm will come to you from me. If I ever say Assalamu alaikum to you, you will not receive any harm from me. So yes, $10, I'm not gonna flex it on y'all, so I'm definitely putting that towards the club. In future fundraisers as well, I'll definitely be donating. I mean, people hold on to their money like it's their life. And I mean, you will need your money, yeah.
We have a lot of Muslim student athletes, actually,
Yeah,
especially on the
very good.
basketball team. So maybe you guys can do something with the basketball team.
We will definitely do that. I love basketball. If you know me, definitely love basketball. Assalamu alaikum. We will definitely do that. Set that up. I will definitely set up a fundraiser or something like that to help the basketball team. We are ranked 3 nationally. Probably we're going higher. I mean, come on, let's get some help for the basketball team, man. Those stands, you saw me come to one game and everybody was electric, talking to the players and stuff, and it's fun.
Yeah,
And I mean,
it's a lot of fun.
it'll be better with a bunch of Muslims there as well, so
Yeah, we gotta get some
definitely
people
something we
there,
should do.
get them cheering.
Yeah.
One day we can do like a, you ever been tailgating?
Tailgate, no?
Basically, it's like a big cookout
Yeah.
before the game.
Oh,
And we can do a tailgate
Yeah.
cookout fundraiser
yeah,
for
let's
Palestine and the Athens.
do it. Yep, definitely. And ICE, like lawyers, we're trying to get lawyers for ICE. So yeah, ICE victims who are like in court against ICE who need support and do not have any lawyers. So that's definitely something we're working on.
Separating families.
Separating families. I mean, it's not just the Latin American, South American people. It's people
There's
in the
Middle
Middle East.
Easterners,
Yes,
yeah.
Middle East, Africa, all over the world.
Imagine
And
you are like born here, you're
Yeah.
a U.S. citizen, and then they take your parents away.
it's not easy, and it's not
And
something
they're
you can allow.
And they're trying to take that right away from us, like,
That is, it's insane.
it's insane.
Yeah.
They put this fascist man in power, and there's nothing we can do about it now.
Yeah.
But organize, try to work
We,
together.
yes.
And in 4 years, we gotta change it.
Yeah.
We gotta let this never happen again, because the more time they have, the more rights they're gonna take away from us.
Yeah.
That's what they wanna do. And
Yeah.
we're minorities, we need to stick together.
Yes. As minorities, yes. That's why, I mean, this club, it's for all people, you know?
Exactly.
It's not just for Muslims, because at the end of the day, you know, we're all still humans. We're all equal creations, you know? We're not, Trump's not higher than me. If I saw Trump in this room right now, I'd treat him like a student. I'd treat him like a regular person in my club. I wouldn't treat him as somebody like who's higher than me. Because at the end of the day, he still has blood. He still drinks water. He does the same stuff as me.
All made by the
And
same God.
made by the same God, yeah. Made by Allah. And Allah, the name Allah means one and only God. Allah, or God, he has 99 names. So one of his names is Allah, which is the most popular one. And yeah, God, the most universal term for the higher being who created all things. That's the term that is mostly used. So I will be most likely using that one, and Allah. So yeah, definitely important to keep that in mind, because at the end of the day, man, it's like you could die tomorrow. You can die tomorrow. Tomorrow, people say, yeah, I'm gonna pray tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna fast tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna study for my test tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna work out tomorrow. At the end of the day, tomorrow's not guaranteed. Not even 5 minutes from now is guaranteed. And the thing is, it's like people go every day not aware of death, but it's all around you. It's all around you. And the thing is, it's like something you gotta keep in mind is like, where do you wanna go after you die? And I know it's a hard-hitting question, so definitely something you should sleep on and ask yourself, do I want to go to heaven? How do I get there? How do I get there? Ask yourself, because guess what? Getting to the next job, passing the next test, it's not as important. It's not as important. People ask me, how are you so confident? How are you so, like, able to speak to people? And it's because God's with me, you know? I can't do anything myself. Anything.
God's right behind you.
Yeah, God is with me the whole way through my life. I ask myself, why am I so lonely, man? Why don't I have any friends? Why is nobody with me? And it's like, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm never alone. And it's like, you're not alone either. Nobody out there is alone. And it's something you guys should definitely keep in mind throughout your whole life. Because do not ever think you're alone. Because you can fall into bad thoughts. And that's definitely a road you don't want to take on. I want every single person to become better. I want you to imagine the best version of yourself and ask yourself, how do I achieve that? Whether it be hitting the gym, whether it be learning about religion. That's something you should keep in mind. Definitely something you should keep in mind, I'd say. Yeah. But yeah, let's get a check on the time. So we have the time.
Whatever you want, 5 minutes.
1 o'clock? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, if you have somewhere to be or you have class, just let me know. That's fine. But yeah, we can keep going. So the next thing I wanted to touch on was roles of the club. So if you wanted to be a representative, if you wanted to be a treasurer, if you wanted to be an event planner, just let me know. I will hand out the papers back and you can write down what you want to be. You can be multiple things. You don't just have to be one thing. You can be nothing, you can just be a member, you can just listen, it's fine. Me personally, right now, before this club started, I was all the positions. I did event planning, I did treasury, I did everything. I'm a secretary, and guess what? I became the president a week ago. So this is my first meeting, and I mean, it's going pretty well. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the support from everybody who's here today. I mean, it's amazing, you know, this club's amazing, and I'll make it as great as I can. I'll definitely post the video everywhere. I'll post it on social media. Make sure people see this and hear this and know that this is how I feel about this club, and I need more people to feel the same way as a Muslim, you know, you guys can't be scared here in America. You go to Jordan, there's nobody scared to be a Muslim. Of course, nobody's scared to be Muslim. But here, you come here, you know, scared to do anything, and it's like, come on.
You feel accepted.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's almost time to pray, Duhur. So I will be going downstairs to the meditation room and praying. Whether you want to come with me or not, that's fine. I will be leading the prayer. So if you wanted to learn like the surahs that I read or how the prayer looks, I will be doing that as well. And I mean, yeah, it's right downstairs. So I'm glad that the library was able to bless us with the study room space. So it's definitely important. I'll definitely be heading down there after this. But yeah. So do you guys have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I mean, we can keep going. For the club fair tomorrow, I
Club
said
fair's tomorrow?
club fair's tomorrow, 12:30 in the cafeteria.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have
Might
some.
be able to come.
Yeah, what was that? Think you'll be able to come?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you
Tomorrow.
you have a game tomorrow, that's fine. I'll come to the game too. What time is the game?
I think 7.
7?
We'll probably be setting up at like 3, so I actually might just have enough time to
Nice.
go club fair.
Bro, you could just stop by. I'll be wearing the same thing.
I'll sit with you.
Yeah, sit with me. Yep. The table's big. Help out. Anybody can help out, and we'll get that set up. Pretty much, if you want to bring food, bring food. People love food. That's what my brother Bra said. And he used to run the club, so he knows. Definitely something we'll do. We'll definitely start working on stuff to learn. I'm assuming we'll start with Islamic teachings, like I have given today, slightly. I will go further in depth. I will get a whiteboard, right on the walls, get a classroom, stuff like that, get a prayer room, stuff like that, and continue learning. So, yeah, that's another thing. Let's see what else we've got. I was planning on bringing Turkish delights. If you know what that is, they're good. I was planning baklava or baklava. Yeah. Yeah, I'll teach you guys Arabic. I'll bring the Arabic alphabet if you want to learn Arabic. I'll teach that. I'll teach that to everybody. I'll teach, yeah, I mean, we could start going through the Quran and the Bible and stuff like that, clear Quran, stuff like that, and begin learning that as well. So I'd say this is definitely important because, yeah, like I said, you know, gotta know your religion, man. Gotta know your religion. That gotta know it. Okay, so let's start deciding on which positions. So you already know. You're the rest. Okay. Do you want to be anything else like a band player or something like that?
I'll help in any of them.
Yeah. If you want to be anything.
I always did
Be a
before.
member.
You can ask.
If you want to be a rep.
I basically planned the events before.
You want to just be vice president, pretty much? You can just be VP or something like that.
I like being a rep.
Rep? Yeah. Bro, I'll be at the meetings too. I'll definitely tell them about the ideas I had today. See how that goes and stuff like that.
Did we talk to Tamara?
Tamara? No.
She was the vice president.
Vice president of this club?
MSI.
I've not spoken to Tamara yet, no. Do you have her
Or
phone
Yasmin?
number? Yasmin? Yasmin?
Yasmin?
I've spoken with Yasmin, I believe. They are currently not in contact with me. I will start a group chat as well. If you want to be in the group chat, let me know. If you don't want to be in the group chat, that's fine. But I'll start a group chat, add all the people who are actually interested in the club and want to be a part of it. So yeah, I'll add you to it. It'll be an iMessage group chat. I also have Snapchat and Instagram, TikTok, I don't know, shadow band, I guess. I don't know if that's going on. But yeah, pretty much we'll get that set up. And yeah, we'll stay in contact. I'll post this video on YouTube. And pretty much that's it. So yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, right. Yeah. And if you want to write down something you want to bring too, you can bring something. Or just tell it to me. I guess you don't really gotta write it down anymore. But yeah. How have you been, bro?
Proud of you. I've grown a lot.
Yeah, people used to know me as the clown guy.
No. I didn't know you guys don't clown.
Nah, not a clown, more of like
I'm just saying, you look like a man, you talk like a man, you stand like a man, you look like you're becoming a man.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Cool.
Does that mean
I always liked Tupac.
I always liked you
had a-
too, bro. You're always so real, bro. And I appreciate that. And you and your family, you know, you guys took care of me. My highs and lows.
You're one of us, man.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
how I treat you.
yeah, bro. Sarah, you know, Malia, Jaheem, Lawrence. Alright, yo.
I'm gonna use that. So it's on my head.
Alright, no
I'll
problem.
wait
I'll
until
be
you
praying.
speak.
Yeah, 2 o'clock if you want to come back, go over some more stuff. But yeah, very much. Good seeing you, bro. Thank you.
Public speaking. Good job.
Oh yeah, this is Jason. Yeah, this is Jason.
No, I'm Danny.
Danny, sorry.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Danielson, yeah, Danielson. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming, bro. I actually appreciate it. And then, yeah, I'm about to go pray. So, I'm gonna go set up and then head out. Alright, thank you. Thanks to everyone watching.